Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Kulbhushan Chandel from Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. Today we are going to talk on module Marketing Segmentation from paper Marketing Management. So the students, let's see what are we going to learn from this module. We will describe the market segmentation in detail. We will know the reasons for the requirement of the market segmentation. We will also be discussing the basis of market segmentation. And finally, we will be knowing the major reasons of market segmentation. Let me start from the introduction of market segmentation. The needs of the customers are the central concern for all the business decision making. Due to changing demand pattern of the customers, the business firm is to produce its product different from its competitors. Different customers need distinct versions of the same product. This has also led to greater competition in the market. The process which leads to breaking down of the whole market into different segments or into the subgroups is called or is known as the market segmentation. Each segment of the market has different tastes, preferences, and choices which lead to the rise in demand for the unique marketing mix for each segment. When we are focusing on marketing mix, that itself indicate that the product mix is there, the price mix is there, the place mix is there, and the promotion mix is there. The process of manipulating the marketing mix in differentiated products, methods of communication and other marketing variable is known as target marketing. Market segmentation is one of the most useful tool of marketing management. Let me just define the marketing segmentation in detail. Market segmentation is a marketing strategy of dividing the customers into several homogeneous groups on the basis of some common characteristics such as income, age, sex, education, profession, religion, geographical locations, etc. The aim of market segmentation is basically to prepare the distinct marketing program for each segment so that customer could be satisfied by providing the product of their taste at the price which the customers are requiring and as per the convenience of the customer where they are requiring the products. As the Philip Kotler, which is also known as a father of modern marketing management itself, he defined marketing segmentation like that market segmentation is the process of dividing a market into distinct subgroups of consumers with distinct needs, characteristics, or behaviors who might require separate products or marketing mixes. American Marketing Association defined the market segmentation as the market segmentation refers to dividing the heterogeneous markets into smaller customer groups having certain homogeneous characteristics that can be satisfied by the firm. Whenever we are talking of the need for market segmentation, we must be clear about the concept of marketing itself, where the marketing that starts, right? The marketing mainly is planning, analysis, implementation, and control of program designed to get desired results from the target audience. for the purpose of personal as well as mutual gain. And furthermore, the marketing that depends upon the 4 P's of marketing, that is the product, price, place, and promotion. The elements of marketing that suggest that how the market segmentation and why the market segmentation, that is necessary itself. It is encouraging the target consumers to buy the product at the price which the customer can afford and at the place or with the convenience where he is desiring the product. With the increase in the customers or the consumer awareness, the business firms have moved from mass marketing to the target marketing and market segmentation. Because of having both objective in their mind, one is the profitability and another one that is the customer satisfaction. The market segmentation further helped the business firm to differentiate its product from that of their competitors. Through styling, they may differentiate the product in the packaging. They may put the different price from their competitors also. And even the promotional activities, they can just differentiate. The method of distribution and after sale services, they may also differentiate one product from another product. The mass marketing is suitable if all the consumers are of alike, the similar kind of needs, the similar kind of say taste, but practically that is not possible. And they have, if we think that the customer do have the same background, the educational qualification and the experience, practically that is not possible. Mass marketing is suitable if they are similar in all the respect, but one cannot have the similar choice as of other human being. With the more awareness among the consumers, the company cannot appeal to all the buyers in the same manner. This led to the need for market segmentation. By focusing on market segmentation, they divide the market, they subgroup the market by keeping in mind, by bifurcating the market on the basis of the common needs and requirements of the particular set of market. When we are talking of the reasons for the development of market segmentations, the customer orientation that remain the one cause, it also helps to increase the competitive spirit also when we are just focusing on one kind of a segment or another kind of segment. In the same way, the competitors are also doing. That also increases the competition among the various business players. It also helps to use the cost reducing techniques, which is itself the latest requirement of the market. The customers are requiring the best quality product, but again at the cost effective and in a cost effective manner. By this way, it is also enhancing the purchasing power of the customer when he is requiring the low cost product, again of having good quality. Definitely the purchasing power that also automatically enhanced. The technological advancement that also happens possible, because when you are to sustain in the market without concentrating on the technology, you cannot sustain, and by this way the technological advancement and the advantage of the technological advancement that also reaches to the customers. Customer orientation. In the present days, almost all the business firms are adopting the modern marketing concept. By market segmentation, a manufacturer becomes closer to the customers and can better understand their needs and varying behavior. He focuses on the customer's needs first by way of doing market research, and then after they develop the product itself as per their needs and requirement. By this way, customer orientation that happens. It increases the competition. The availability of good number of substitutes for every product in the market has increased the competition. The market have become consumer oriented, and every manufacturer or seller want to attract more number of buyers, which is possible if he adopt the strategy of market segmentation. Because when I am clear about the fact that I will be just focusing on this very particular segment and catering to the need and requirement of this very segment only, I will be focusing on all product attributes. Say it may be the quality, it may be the brand, it may be the packaging, it may be the diversification, it may be the standardization. Definitely the manufacturers will be focusing on all these product attributes. But that is possible only if we are knowing the customer's requirements, which one can know through the market segmentation. Use of cost reducing techniques. The business firms are focusing on many cost reducing techniques such as open self-system, self-services, use and destroy packages, and so on. By market segmentation, a good adjustment in product and its demand is possible. This encouraged the market segmentation. Increase in purchasing power. There is a rapid increase in per capita income and family income of the customer because number of earning members increased in most of the families. Nowadays, it has become easy to segment the market on the basis of income for the market segmentation as products for high income group, middle income group, and low income group can be made easily. We can take the example of Nokia itself. We can take the example of Samsung mobiles itself. They are supplying their products to all these subgroups. Say the low income group, they are having the one segment over there of low priced product. For middle income group, they are having the one kind of that very particular product which is meant for that, and in the similar way they are also catering to the needs and requirement of high income group. This factor also helps in the development of market segmentation so that the manufacturer could know that whatever the product they are making, to which segment they are making it, and they could also control the cost factor to make it convenient to the customer also to buy that very product. The Philip Kotler has devised the following basis to divide the market. Market can be divided on the basis of geographical segmentation basis. It can be divided on the basis of demographic segmentation basis, the psychological segmentation basis. The basis may be the profit itself. Quantum can also be the base for dividing the market, which is also known as volume-based market segmentation, and the loyalty-based market segmentation. Market can be segmented on the basis of various factors. Among important are the multiple or hybrid segmentation, behavioral segmentation, psychographic segmentation, demographic segmentation, or geographic segmentation. When we are talking of multiple or hybrid segmentation, the geodemographic segmentation that include both the geographical segmentation and demographic segmentation. These types of combinations are used to identify the better defined target groups. Market can be divided on the basis of various factors itself. Among those, we can divide the market on the basis of geographic based segmentation, in which the market can be divided into different geographical units like nations when we are just talking about world market, then the regions when we are talking here at the national level, and the states, cities or neighborhoods. We can divide market on the basis of age, like say the 0 group, 0 to 10 group, 10 to 20 group, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 or so on, as per our convenience. By this way, we can segregate the common needs of one age group and decide the marketing mix accordingly. Likewise, we can divide the market on the basis of gender itself. Males and females, they do have different characteristics. Their taste, their likings, they are different itself. And in accordance to their taste and likings, the product they are designed, they are priced, they are distributed. The family size is also another variable which can be taken to segment the market. If family size is bigger, their needs and requirements, they will be different. Their taste will be different. If family size, suppose if it is nuclear family group, then definitely their needs and requirements will be entirely different from those of those families which are having the large size. Income, occupation, they do decide this, that how the market can be divided. High income group, middle income group or low income group people may be the one part to divide the market. And similarly, the taste of the different occupational groups, that might be different one. Say the farmers are there, say the public servants are there, the people who are working in the corporate houses. All these occupational group, they differ in their tastes and likings, and accordingly they are being catered by the manufacturing houses. Like education, qualification, that may also be the basis of market segmentation. That the people of different educational background, their tastes are different from one group to another group. Illiterate people might be having different taste in comparison to the literate one. And similarly, when their tastes are different, their requirements will be different, and they are being targeted like that by the business firm. And in the same fashion, the race and generations and nationalities, they also play an important role while dividing the market for the business firms. Behavioral base is another kind of variable on the basis of which we can divide the market into the subgroups. The market can be divided into different groups on the basis of behavioral groups like the social class, the lifestyle of the people, which vary from one section to another section, one region to another region. Herein we can group the one lifestyle for one set of segmentation, then the personality and the character of the people itself. Psychographic segmentation. The market can be divided on the basis of certain psychographic variables. It may include the knowledge with regard to the product, cost, availability, the attitude of the customers, how he is behaving, how he is perceiving with regard to the certain product or services, the beliefs of the customers, they may also play an important role. The use or response to a product, that may also be another cause for dividing the market on the basis of that particular factor. Organizational segmentation can be done on the basis of following criterions. It can be done for the industrial markets. It can be divided, market can be divided on the basis of the institutional markets, the resale markets, the geographical based market as we discussed earlier. Benefits which we derive from the market, on the basis of that we can also divide the market. The types of customer, we can also take the basis to divide the market. The customer size and their loyalty can also be the basis of market segmentation, and the usage rates can also be the another basis for market segmentation. There are other miscellaneous bases of market segmentation which are practically taken by the business firm whenever they are required or when the situation that allows. Among the important are, there is industrial market, on the basis of which the market that is segmented. Industrial markets are those markets whose ultimate aim is to satisfy the needs of the customer of the business firm, who are the industrial buyers. The aim of the marketer is to keep the production satisfied in order of meeting the materials and other components time to time. The another market may be there, the institutional market, which remain another big segment for the business buyers. The institutional markets are those markets whose criterion is on spending more, and that too within the predetermined budgeted limit which has been set for the expenditure by the management of that very institution. These relates to the purchasing by the public institutions such as police forces, fire services, local and central government establishments, and educational establishments. The another market which again remain for the segmentation itself, that is the resale market. This type of market includes those products which are to be purchased from the manufacturer in bulk or are to be sold to the individual customers. And this market do include the resale products, which are those products which are resold there in the market. We can take the example of Maruti. Maruti give one kind of facility to its customer, that customers, they are free to sell their old product to the company at the genuine price, and after making certain technical upliftment in that very product, the company once again offer that very product to its new customers, whosoever requiring those kind of products for them. The geographic segmentation is another base. It's a country that which is wide spilt based on the territories of the salespersons, which are generally called areas or regions. We can just say itself the north, south, east, west. We can just divide the market on the basis of that. Like that, the territories also, different states do have different territories, and according to that also we can just divide the market on the geographical basis. In global marketing, the different parts of the world are also known as different segments, like nations: India, Pakistan, Malaysia, China, US, France, and all they are the one market for the another one itself. Another basis for dividing the market may be the benefit sought. This is the most powerful form of segmentation in market segmentation. Customers do require benefits, the direct benefits or the indirect benefits. They do feel that while buying the product, where the most benefit that remain to buy the product. And these kind of customers, they always been preferred by the buyers to go in and buy the products from that very particular segment where the maximum benefit can be derived. The types of customer may be the another basis for the segmentation. The market segmentation on the basis of such type of customer is to be dealt in a retail segment. The independent customers, the multiple group customers, heavy engineering customers, and so on. And when the group of such customers that is being segregated, that becomes one type of a different segment for the business companies or for the business firms. The customer size and loyalty, that is also a base for segmenting the market. This is the key selling where a manager deals directly with the major account of the companies. For example, a customer who purchase the large amount are kept as married customers, and they are dealt in a different way in comparison to those customers who make small purchases. Those bulk customers, they are dealt differently, and the special kind of packages, they are being given to them to encourage them to sell the product more and more there in the company. For example, most of the companies who are selling paints and those kind of products, say, which are meant for say the building materials, sometime if they are meeting those particular targets, they are being offered the foreign trips. And now those loyalty or the size or those bulk quantity purchases, they are being just encouraging the business firm also to encourage those customers to remain with them and again to sell more and more product for them. Usage rate. The light users and heavy users are the basic criteria for the segmentation of the markets, and this also provide a useful basis for the segmentation of the market. So the students, let's now summarize what we have learned from this module. Market segmentation based on sentiments that the customers have different and diversified needs. And this segmentation is also the first step of the target marketing, which involves identification of different needs. Market differentiation is also a segmentation strategy. Market segmentation is the starting step in applying the marketing strategy. Once market segmentation takes place, the marketers target the identified consumers group with proper marketing mix so as to position the product as perceived by the target segment at the price and as per the convenience of the customers. The important objective of market segmentation is to know about the varying buying behavior of the consumers so that target consumers could be reached easily by framing various marketing programs based on such differences of the consumer characteristics. It enables even the small manufacturers to compete in the national at the national level markets, market segmentation has its own benefits and costs. In modern times, it is not possible for any firm to cover the entire market successfully. Thus, market segmentation helps the manufacturers and the marketers to match their products with the real needs of the customers. It also benefits the customers because customer is getting the product of his choice at the cost which he is desiring and at the place where they are delivering the product. He may also get the best suited product at proper price and quantity. Thank you.